One day after ditching NYPD Vigil to bash Trump, de Blasio gets exactly what's coming to him. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio made a shockingly low move last week, even for a liberal, when he skipped the vigil for a fallen NYPD police officer in order to fly halfway around the world and protest President Donald Trump, who was in Hamburg, Germany, attending the G20 summit as part of his second overseas trip since taking office. Just one day after ditching his duties to bash Trump, de Blasio got exactly what he had coming. You're going to love this. New York City has a lot of problems, and you'd think that de Blasio would be hard at work fixing them. That's his job as mayor, after all. Here are just a few of the nagging issues plaguing the city, courtesy of Young Conservatives. The transit system is so bad that it was declared a state of emergency. The homeless population is skyrocketing. A police officer was just assassinated as she sat in her car. In case you missed it, Officer Blasio Thumail was shot dead by a racist, black, cop-hating gunman last week. Instead of standing in solidarity with the grieving NYPD family, though, de Blasio jetted off to Germany, leaving a crumbling city and an entire community of pissed-off police officers in his wake. First, de Blasio missed Friday morning's police academy graduation ceremony to prepare for his trip, because apparently, packing for your international debut as an anti-Trump protester takes quite a bit of time. This was enough to demonstrate how little the mayor cares about the hard-working men and women who keep the streets of his city safe, but just in case anyone didn't get that memo, he cemented his reputation as a cop-hating scumbag the next day. On Saturday, de Blasio skipped the mass vigil held at the 46th Precinct Station House for Officer Thumail, as he was too busy protesting Trump in Hamburg to attend. Priorities, priorities. Of course, the New York Post took notice of this, and the publication has dealt de Blasio an epic dose of karma in the form of their new cover. Perhaps Judge Jeanine Pirro said it best on her Fox News program when she called on the police to turn their backs on de Blasio, just as he has turned his back on them. To the tens of thousands in law enforcement who will come from around the country to attend the funeral of slain Officer Blasio Thumail on Tuesday, my message to you is this: do unto others as they do unto you, said Pirro. Do exactly what you did after the deaths of Officers Liu and Ramos. Turn your backs on this anti-Trump, leftist, socialist, cop-hating mayor. As mayor of the largest city in America, de Blasio should be ashamed of himself. New York may be mostly liberal, but his reputation will still have a hard time recovering from this one. The men and women who put their lives on the line each day when they go to work protecting the rest of us will not soon forget his snob.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my STC News channel. Goodbye and see you again.